EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports!
Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi becomes the center. Hi, everybody.
You know, I agree with...
Thanks, guys. Looks like we're going to have an... Miami is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. Kicks it off. Collins signals for a fair catch. Flag on the play. Kicks it off. They'll get the ball here at the 35-yard line. Ole Miss sets up in the eye. Taylor brings him down at the 45-yard line. A big gain for the halfback.
You know, when we talked to the coach yesterday, he said they were going to run it over, up, and around this defense. Well, here they got a nice gain on the old toss play.
The Rebels go with the I formation. Manning gives it up the middle. Nice spin move. Missed tackle. McIntosh with a takedown at the 38-yard line.
On defense, it's all about instincts. It didn't look like their instincts worked too well on that play.
You're right, Lee. There was a lot of running room there.
1st and 10, ball on the 38. The Rebels have 5 receivers on this play. Back to pass. And he just gets rid of it. It's second down now, 14 to go. Ball on the 42. The D-line shifts over. Manning drops back. He's going to try and scramble. Looks, guns it across the middle. Flowers makes a catch, and the wideout gets a chance to show what he can do.
Oh, he sure does, and he doesn't disappoint either. Great athletic ability.
Miami lines up with 5 defensive backs. Pearson gets it on the inside, and he gets the touchdown. And that was a heck of a touchdown.
The halfback made some nifty moves right there to get in for the score.
And he hits the PAT with less than 4 minutes to go in the first. The score, Ole Miss 7, Miami nothing. Ole Miss is ready to kick it away. Peyton and number 3 back ready to return. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. There's a flag down. They'll start this drive at the 35. Miami comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Dorsey gives it up the middle. He stiff arm, and they make the stop at the 39-yard line. He picks up 4. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. Dorsey has 4 receivers lined up here. Gore on the give. They'll bring him down at the 40-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Ace backfield. Drops back to pass. He's looking. He gets rid of this one. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down, and let me say one thing. This defense was up to the task that time in shutting down the pass play.
Yeah, they shut it down, and they got the 3 and out they were looking for.
4th down and 5. Ball on the 40. The Hurricanes are lining up to punt it away. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Number 9 takes it to 15.
Beautiful, beautiful coverage.
Very well covered all around. They'll take over at the 14. Manning comes to the line with 3 wide. Pearson gets a pitch. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 8. 4 wide.
28 T-ball, 68 T-ball, 16.
Manning back to pass. Looking. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Number 3, the intended receiver on the play.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 8. Miami lines up defensively in a 3-4. Manning back to throw. Lets it go. And it's caught. Tackle at the 33-yard line. What an amazing catch. First down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. drops back to pass. He's rolling right. He goes downtown, and it's knocked down. And the corner got in there and broke that one up.
42 on the cover.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 33. The Rebels line up with 3 wide. Manning gives it up the middle. He tries to spin. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. And the defense was ready for that play.
Boy, you better believe it. That play didn't have a chance.
Third down and 12 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. Manning with 3 wide receivers. Manning drops to throw. Fires across the middle. Complete. And down he goes at the 49. Here's another look, Coach.
Yo, check out this pass. That kid sees an open man right there and just zips it to him. Good pass. Nice catch, too.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 49. 3-man front defensively. Little handoff. Number 95 brings him down at the 49-yard line. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. 8th play of this drive coming up. Ole Miss lines up with 3 receivers. Manning with a nice play fake. Lets it fly. Flowers has it. Joseph with a takedown at the 16-yard line. What a pretty pass play.
This is just a simple play-action pass. The defense here bid on the fake just enough, allowing the quarterback to find an open target, and the result is a big gainer.
Ole Miss comes to the line with 3 wide. Williams brings him down for a loss, and the blitz might have caused that one.
The defense...
It's 2nd down and 12 to go. 10th play of this drive coming up. Manning lines up with 5 wide out. Manning steps back to pass. And down he goes. A big play by the defense right there.
Well, that's a great individual effort there. He just bull rushed and went right through the line. Rare combination of power and speed by the defense.
Manning is back in the gun. Manning back to throw. Looks. Swatted away. The linebacker managed to break that one up.
On the cover.
4th down and a long ways to go. They're in field goal range. Nickel lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. It's up. And he didn't get all of it. It falls short.
I'd sell the pass here, and then I'd hand it off to my halfback.
They'll go to work at the 27-yard line. Dorsey lines up in the shotgun. Dorsey drops back to pass. He's looking. Fires a bullet over the middle. Johnson hangs on to it. To the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown! They hooked up for the big play.
The coaches do a good job of getting this receiver the ball. They design plays specifically for him, like the one we just saw.
And the end results are huge chunks of yardage and touchdowns. Bring out the kick team.
And he tacks on the extra point. And we're all tied up at the end of the first quarter. We are ready to start quarter number 2. Miami ready to kick this one off. Collins and number 9 set to return. Kicks it deep. Collins fields it in the end zone. Spins upfield. They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line. The Rebels line up in an I formation. Pearson gets a call. Sykes brings him down at the 19-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 19. The Hurricanes line up in a 3-4. Manning drops back, looking, and he just gets rid of it. Third and 9. Ball on the 19. Manning is back in the gun. He drops back, looks, lobs this one over the middle. And it's caught. The 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He jukes, and he gets the touchdown. They went deep there, and did they have good luck with it?
Boy, I'll say, that was a great touchdown catch by the wide receiver.
And he hits the PAT. Over 4 minutes remain in the second. Ole Miss to kick. Peyton and Johnson deep to return. Kicks it off. Peyton fields it at the 3. He spins. Nowhere to go on that return, Kirk.
Well, Brad, 2 things here. You need to do a better job of blocking up front, but also you need to get the ball and just attack. Don't dance around and let the coverage swarm all over you.
First and 10. Ball on the 16. Dorsey lines up in the shotgun. Spin move. And they got him for a loss.
You know, when you spread a defense out like this and try to run the draw, you got to be able to win the battle up front. Here, they just couldn't get much of a push at all.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 15. Ole Miss lines up in a dime defense here. Johnson with a takedown at the 19. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Dorsey drops to throw. He unloads it. And this one's going to get intercepted. Perry brings him down at the 12. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab the interception.
This guy's got potential. I'll tell you what, if he keeps it up, you might see him playing on Sundays.
First and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. Manning with 3 wide receivers. On the ground, left side. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
Ole Miss comes out in the shotgun, and now he pitches it. Taylor with a takedown at the 13. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 13. The Rebels set up in the gun.
Red, 22, 28, T-ball.
Manning steps back to pass. He fires left side. Tipped away. Good awareness defensively that time by the linebacker.
Not only that, but as you saw, he also made a very athletic move to get to the ball.
Fourth down, 11. Ball on the 13. Miami comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. The kick is up. And it is good. Ole Miss lines up for the kickoff. Peyton and Johnson back deep to return. Not a real deep kick, should be returned. Peyton fields it at the 3, makes a move. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field.
Well, let's hope it's not serious, but his arms...
They'll start this drive at the 18. The Hurricanes come out in the ace formation. Gore on the handoff. He spins around, and he's taken down at the 23-yard line. They get about 5 yards from the halfback. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Miami lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. He's looking. He guns it to the left. Perry with a catch. He's going to come out. It looks like he was hurt on that last play.
Rub some dirt on it, kid. Get back in the game where you belong.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 46. High formation here. Drops back to pass. Looking. Blanchard comes away with a sack. And they get a nice defensive play.
Well, here's a play you don't see very often. That time they brought pressure from the corner position, and the line couldn't pick him up, and he was able to wrap the quarterback up for a sack. That's a good defensive call.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 35. Dorsey comes to the line with 3 wide. Nice spin move. And they make the stop at the 35. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line. Ole Miss lines up in a dime defense here. Third and long. Ball on their own 30. Dorsey back to pass. He scrambled. Looks. He lets it go. And it's knocked away. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
You better bring out your punt team.
It's fourth down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Hurricanes are lining up to punt it away. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Number 9 takes it to 25. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, but his blockers have to do a better job of helping him out. They didn't hold the coverage team at bay. They just let him right through.
They'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes line up the nickel back. Number 95 brings him down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. 2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on the 24-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Manning back to throw. He's looking. He gets rid of this one. Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 12. The Rebels come out in a shotgun. He drops back. Looking. Bumps once. Number 95 comes away with a sack. Miami. Fourth and long. Ball on the 2-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. Back to pass. He lobs it out to the left side. And it's knocked down. The defense stopped him.
That 4th down play was very important as far as the Big Mo is concerned. Now they have momentum on their side. Go for it.
Ole Miss comes out in a 4-3. They gain about a yard on that quarterback sneak. The offense calls a timeout, and that was their 3rd and final timeout. Dorsey with 3 wide receivers. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Nice run and a score by the halfback.
And a nice call by the coach there. Just give it to your main man anytime you're near the goal line.
Call on the kick team.
And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Miami 14, Ole Miss 17. Miami is ready to kick it away. He kicks a short line drive. Collins fields it at the 11. Ole Miss takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. They'll go to work at the 39-yard line. Ole Miss sets up in the eye. Pearson on the give. And he's tackled at the 48-yard line. And we've reached halftime here. The score at Ole Miss got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. There's a flag on the play, kicks it off. They'll get the ball here at the 35-yard line. Ole Miss lines up in a dime defense here. He tries to spin, and he's going to lose yards on this one. He didn't really have a chance on that play.
Boy, guys, how about the defense on this play? They sniffed that play out from the start.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Rebels line up with 6 defensive backs. Dorsey drops back to pass. Complete. Number 44 brings him down at the 47. The tight end with a nice catch there. Drops back to pass. Looks, throws it out there. And it's picked off. Spins upfield. Breaks one. And that was their second interception of the game. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. The Rebels set up in the gun. Ball's loose. Pearson recovers a loose ball. They get that one back.
One thing about...
Second down and 14. Ball on their own 26. The Rebels come out in a shotgun. He drops back. He's looking. Rifles this one out to the left. Number 3 makes the catch. That last catch puts him over the century mark in yards.
I'd say that's a pretty good day's work, wouldn't you guys?
Absolutely, Coach.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50. The Hurricanes line up in a 3-4. Back to pass. Under heavy pressure. And he drops it. So they run the same pass play again.
Yeah, typically you'll see this when teams are having success with a particular player. They feel confident about a play's chances.
In this case, the defense was well prepared.
Defense lines up in a 3-4. Manning drops back, looking, and he just gets rid of it. Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on their own 44. The Hurricanes come out in a 34 defense.
16 bingo. 18.
Drops back to pass. Looks. Under pressure. It's dropped. He had it, but he couldn't hang on to it.
You know, there's really no excuse for that either. He needs to make that catch, Coach.
I agree 100% with you.
Fourth and long. Ball on the 44-yard line. Pearson is the deep back as they line up in the I. Play action. Now he's scrambling. He rolls out to the right. Rifles it over the middle. Number 51 with a takedown at the 27-yard line. A heck of a play by the receiver.
We talk all the time about the emotions of college football. This play was definitely an emotionally charged play. What a way for the wideout to make a statement in this game.
The Rebels line up in an I formation. They'll run the option. Laterals back. Pearson with a recovery. Looks like the offense recovered the loose ball.
There's a lot of risk-reward when you run the option. Sometimes you hit it big, and sometimes you fall flat on your face.
Well, Coach, that was one of those times where they fell flat on their face. Luckily, they'll get another shot at it because they've maintained possession.
The Rebels come out in a shotgun.
45.
Manning drops the throw. He rifles it to the left. Number 3 has it. Number 6 brings him down at the 21-yard line. About 8 yards there. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. This is the 9th play of this drive. Miami comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Pearson gets it on the inside. Sharp tackles him for a loss on the play. Miami calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's 4th down now, 5 yards to go. Ball on the 22. This looks like a pretty gutsy call here.
Whoa, they might want to reconsider this one.
Back to pass. He's looking. Steps up in the pocket. He passes it. And it's caught. He's in for the touchdown. And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
And he hits the PAT. And just over 2 minutes left here in the 3rd. The score is Ole Miss 24, Miami 14. Ole Miss lines up for the kickoff. And they'll be returning this one. Flag down, kicks it off. 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Ole Miss lines up in a dime defense here. Drops back to pass. Looking. Fires deep down the left side. Johnson hangs on to it. To the 10. Touchdown, Hurricane. And for that young man, it's touchdown catch number 2.
Hey, this guy's really stepped up for his football team today.
Well, it's obvious the coach wanted to get him involved in the game plan. It looks like it was a pretty smart move, too.
And he tacks on the extra point. And just over 2 minutes left here in the third. The score is Miami 21, Ole Miss 24. Miami to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Number 9 fields it in the end zone. He spins, sheds a tackler. He got a nice return on that one.
He really did, Brad. Now let's see if the offense can come out and build on some of the momentum from that return.
They'll start this drive at the 37. Miami brings in the nickel here. Manning steps back to pass. Looks. And he throws it away. It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 31. They shift on the defensive line. Manning back to pass. He's looking. He throws it. Johnson with a catch. And they beat the blitz that time and came away with a nice play. It's first and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Rebels line up in an I formation. Pearson gets the carry. And they hit him in the backfield.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
Second and 13. Ball on their own 47. Miami comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He's looking for his man. Intercepted. Nice pick by the safety.
Safety that time just sitting back there looking at the quarterback, and once it was thrown, he knew exactly where it was going, and he made the pick.
First and 10. Ball on their own 33. I formation here. Pitch is right. Brought down at the 35-yard line. Couple of yards there. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Hurricanes set up in the gun. He drops back. Here comes the pressure, and it's incomplete. I think the pressure forced him to get rid of the ball there, guys.
Yeah, great job here by the defense, getting a good surge up front, getting right into the quarterback's face.
It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on the 35. Miami comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Back to pass. Looking. Deep pass down the right side. Johnson makes a catch. It's first and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. They line up in an I. Gore, the ball carrier. He shoots it. Hutchins with a takedown at the 35. 4 yards gain. Second and 6. 6th play of this drive coming up. The Rebels bring in their dime package. Dorsey hands off on the delay. They'll bring him down at the 25. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Ole Miss 24, Miami 21. First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Ole Miss lines up in a dime defense here. First and 15 now. Ball on the 30-yard line. Here's an option, right side. Blanchard brings him down at the 27. The option keeper gets him 2, maybe 3 yards. It's second down and 12 to go. This is the 8th play of this drive. The Rebels line up with 6 defensive backs. Spin move, and he's taken down at the 27-yard line. Nothing going on that one. Third and 12 coming up on this one. 9th play of this drive coming up. The Rebels move in close on the coverage. Drops back to pass. Steps up, looks. Fires a bullet out to the right. Number 44 picks it off. Takes off a tackle. And down he goes at the 41-yard line. Let's see that interception again.
You know what? This ball is tipped. That's why they were able to pick it off. Somebody tipped it.
First and 10. Ball on their own 41. The Hurricanes come out into 34 defense. Pitches back. Pearson recovers a loose ball. Boy, they dodged a bullet right there, fellas.
More like dodging a missile. They have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. They have to protect the ball.
But the defense is doing whatever it can to get the ball back. Remember, they're still in this ball game.
He drops back. He's looking. He's under pressure. Picked off. That last INT gives this defense 2 on the day.
Not a good throw there. The quarterback needs to make better decisions.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Hurricanes come out in the ace formation. Strong with a takedown at the 40. 8 yards on the pickup. Dorsey gives it up the middle. He spins around. Johnson brings him down at the 47-yard line. About 7 yards on that carry. First and 10. Ball on their own 47. The Rebels line up in a nickelback. Back to pass. Looking. He's in trouble. He's on the run. He fires right. Complete. To the 10. And he will score. Another touchdown pass. That is number 3.
You know what? It takes a lot of courage to play quarterback at the college level. And with that touchdown pass, this kid's showing how courageous and confident he really is.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is Miami 28, Ole Miss 24. Miami lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it deep. Collins fields it in the end zone. Nice spin move. And good coverage on that play.
Great coverage. There was a hole there, but it closed up quickly.
They'll take over at the 11. I formation here. Manning drops back to pass. Looks, lets it go, and it's caught. Jennings with a takedown at the 29. That last catch puts him over the century mark in yards.
I'd say that's a pretty good day's work, wouldn't you guys?
Absolutely, Coach.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Rebels with 4 receivers. He's looking. Complete. He tries to spin. He's to the 40. Tackle at the 42.
I'd like to say one thing. The reason they were able to get something out of this play is the fact that the quarterback had time to get rid of the football.
Good job up front by the offensive line, and don't forget the nice play by the running back as well.
1st and 10, ball on the 42. Ole Miss in a 4-wide set. They'll run the option. He laterals. Spins upfield. Sheds that one. Brought down at midfield. A nice pickup of about 8 yards. Second and 2 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. Miami comes out in a 3-4. He steps up. He's scrambling. Under heavy pressure. And down he goes at the 46. That was a pretty nice run by the quarterback.
Brad, he didn't see anything open, and instead of throwing it to coverage, he decided to run with it. I like that decision.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Hurricanes come out in a 34 defense. Drops back to pass. Under pressure. Lets it fly. And it's caught. They'll bring him down at the 26-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
Manning gives it up the middle. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Green brings him down at the 21-yard line. And he couldn't manage to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Well, let's see how that affects them here in this situation.
2nd down and 5. 7th play of this drive coming up. Miami lines up with 5 defensive backs. Manning drops back. He rolls left. He's going long. Flowers brings it in. Touchdown. That touchdown pass we're seeing again.
You betcha. He runs a good, clean route there, and the quarterback throws it to him with a lot of confidence. Good touchdown, guys.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Ole Miss 31, Miami 28. Ole Miss ready to kick this one off. Peyton and Johnson back to return. He kicks it. Peyton fields it at the 2. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Miami comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Johnson with a takedown at the 25-yard line. They get about 5 yards from the halfback, and they hurry up to the line.
You're right. Sometimes you can catch the defense napping a little bit.
Dorsey back to throw. Looking. Deep pass down the left side. And it falls incomplete. It looks like he overthrew him on that one.
I'll tell you, I think the quarterback got rid of that one too quickly, Kirk.
Coach, you're right. They need to work on their timing a little bit more.
3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 25. The Rebels line up with 6 defensive backs. They hand it off. Can't wrap him up. Tackle at the 28. And not much going on that run.
Yeah, not much is right. He didn't get the first down, didn't get out of bounds, and now the clock is a factor.
Now it's 4th down and 2 yards to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Dorsey has 4 receivers lined up here. Dorsey drops to throw. He fires left side. Hutchins brings him down at the 46. The Hurricanes call for a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. 1st and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. The Rebels bring in their dime package. He drops back. Looks, rolling out to the right side. He guns it to the left, and that one's fallen incomplete. The wide receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
And you know what? No one could have caught up to that one. He just misfired it.
It's second down and 10 to go. Sixth play of this drive coming up. 4 wide. Dorsey back to pass. He's looking, rolling out to the left side. Rifles this one out to the left. It falls incomplete, and he misses his wide receiver there.
Yeah, you're right. This is an area that he's worked so hard to improve since day one. The accuracy of his throws. He's improved, but as you can see, he's upset here with himself.
I like throwing the ball here. It makes the defense think they have to stop the run and or the pass.
Third down and 10 coming up. This is the 7th play of this drive. They'll bring in their dime package. Dorsey steps back to pass. Looking, steps up in the pocket. Beard has it, and he's taken down at the 10. And that one's going to put him over 300 yards passing for the ball game. And that's the end of the game. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
Yeah, this was a great football game played by two teams that really wanted to win. Miami made a few...
Attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.